Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Zielinski, looking for the run. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Martinez. Can he get it through? And here's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Di Marco gets good distance on it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. Alonso. Okazaki! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the would-be breakthrough moment. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well,
It's Dembele! Yes! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Martinez, who's set up one goal so far.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Turns back here, probably the best option. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. James receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's made its way to him. They're urging him to shoot. Zielinski! And it's in! A A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Martinez, and Martinez! Fantastic from Martinez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
James has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Thuram. Zielinski. Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, good driving run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. And the shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Okazaki. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk. Now it's Okazaki. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Dembele. Zielinski. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Zielinski. Zielinski. That has not gone well. Oh, super ball. And he was alert to it. Looking to... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's been taken short. Played in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. They've played it short. Chance to deliver. Inter Milan with another chance from a corner. Cleared away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. James. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He gets big. Has another go. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. DiMarco. Crossed in early.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Dembele. Orchestrate chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Martinez. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Tura. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Luis Enrique in acres of space out wide. Messi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Tura. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Sucic. Mkhitaryan. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a sharp pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well measured. And it's Okazaki. It's run loose here. And here's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the flag has stayed down. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Mkhitaryan. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Sucic. That has ended up in no man's land. Martinez. Looking here to chip it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Dembele under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And it's Messi. Aina. And here's Mbappe. Sucic proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Martinez. Okazaki. And he's forced to go back. And it's Van Dijk. Forward it goes. Okazaki. Messi. DiMarco. Just 5 minutes left for Luis Enrique. Sucic. And it's Mkhitaryan. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's got tall. Caught offside that time. Now it's Mbappe. 2 minutes to be added on. Now he's got space here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's it. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Oh my
That's
god.
it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
मैले त्यो डेम्बेले पारेछ त मैले नि मोबाइलमा पाएँ यार बनाओ गर्न लाग्यो तिमीलाई बनाऊ भनेको झन् ड्रिम टिमै हान्ने है के हो यहाँ त को छ त कोही छैन मेरो यहाँ ल कोड हान त कोड Zero 909 5621
Let it talk to me, baby girl. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Got me weak. All I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body
लगे रहे ना
speak. I know that timing is everything.
तिगल खाने त भन्नु राखेर त
can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk. Step, step. Baby girl,
लास्ट
don't you
सिजन
worry now.
राम्रै खेलिरहेको थियो क्या
Step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk. Step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry now, friend. Let it talk. Step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back.
Hello,
Tell
hello.
the DJ turn it up, max.
We are live
Hello, hello.
streaming. We are
एउटा तिमी एउटा म हो वाचिङमा गयो भारतीलाई बोलाएको पठाथी हेर भनेर
डेस्कटपको साउन्ड चाहिँ साउन्ड गर्नु परेको हो अनि बोलेको चाहिँ राख्नु पर्यो क्या ओके ओके लेट्स गो रञ्जन श्रेष्ठ भर्सेस मदन श्रेष्ठ
भन्ने भयो तिमी मदन श्रेष्ठ भयो
रुकेर गल्ती से ए मार्क बर्नालले गोल हान्छु ल म अब तिमीलाई ए हजार ए फर्ममा छ यार
दुःखको छ यार
तिमीले
कोही छैन हो यो फर्ममा त
सर्जिनो छ आम्मा मामा अर्को गुल्ले 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 ऊ छ सेन्टर ब्याकमा एन्टोन गाई छ हाम्रो कामासूत्र रहेछ ऐसे भेडो पनि रहेछ तिमीसँग त निकोलस छोटै मलाई ओके ल खेल्दिउँ न त यसो ट्याक्टिक्स दिउँ तिम्रोलाई टाइट मार्किङ हान्दिउँ न त
यस्तो तिमीलाई पनि नछोड्ने भयो
हानेन
ए बहुत प्ले स्टाइल चाहिँ चेन्ज हान्नुपर्ने यार
एलबिसी राख न ल गर
एलबिसी नै रहेछ ल ठिक छ ल
तिमीलाई एलबिसी मनपर्ने हो नि त
मेरो एलबिसी छ
यति वर्ल्डको अगाडि भन्छौ तिमी जम्मा दुईजनाले हेरे होला
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship.
के भयो पोखरा जाने
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal chords. The new
न
look
लुइने
Camp Nou
सुटरमा
at
गइदिउँ
its
के लाने
best.
सारा संसारलाई बोराबाट
You're feeling
तान्दैन
this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key
Yeah,
words are
yeah,
pride and courage,
yeah.
Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
हेर मलाई गो खाएँ क्या मैले अब
And here's Mbappe.
खाने ए कसलाई दियो
हेर यस्तो छ अनि
Kane.
खाइहालेँ नि मैले अब खाएन त भन्दै थिएँ मैले
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Hey,
It's a little
Javi.
off target. Now it's Kane. Bernal does well to get it back.
फेरि
कसले लय बल हेर नि त्यहाँ
Well, Peter, if you're looking
You're
for a
a
top-class
Barca player,
left-back,
yeah.
look no further than this guy.
Oi.
Seriously rapid Serginho.
What the hell हो
Well, he's like a
के साह्रो
full-back,
खेलेको हो
wing-back
तिमी
and
त
winger fused into
Hey,
one.
yeah.
There's a lot of people who can learn
के
a
भाषा
thing
के
or two
भाषा
about
आज
the way he moves about
सुरुमा
the
हो
pitch.
एकछिन
Particularly the way he
त्यसपछि
picks up
तिमीले
those
नचाउनु थालिहाल्छ
positions to gather goals and off
ए
the
भेन्डा
assist.
तेरो खुट्टा भएको छु
ए
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar!
भएन यार भएन यार यो त
And it's Azar.
दुई चान्स पोलमा लगाइसक्यो यो त छिर्यो नै भने यार अघिको त ल अहिले टाढेबाट हानेको थियो र
भएन यार यो त यस रेस्टल त मार्यो मलाई त
And here's Dembele.
ए पेनाल्टी के अरे फल
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for
गल्ती से
now,
मिस्टेक
still
हो
trying
गयो
to have a good look at one another.
ल हेर यो भलबाट ए
Fernandes.
पास देऊ नदेऊ न यार पास कहाँ दिएको
Now it's Kane. Mbappe.
ए तिमीले कहाँबाट गिबल गरेछ
Stories.
यस्तो ल हेर इ
Comes to the pressure.
एम्बापे आएर
Camavinga.
यसले यार
Serginho.
हेडिङलाई दिने हो ल देऊ नि त हेडिङलाई नदेऊ यार यत्रो
त्यहाँ छ्या
Skillfully
केनलाई
cut out.
पुग्यो
He is
केनले
so
भागो
at
हान्थ्यो
ease
क्या
on the ball.
छि
Can he get it through? Madrid are still to register a shot on target as a
क्या
matter
आवाज
of fact,
निकाल
shot of any type. Messi.
त्यो त यार ल के खेलेको मैले यस्तो ए यार बल खोइ भने कहाँ छ हो बल भएन अब त लग्नु पर्यो यार
Koulibaly.
आई रियली निड टु ओके
Threads one in.
स्टेप अप माइ गेम
Several off target.
तिमीले यार कसरी त्यो ठ्याक्क टर्न अराउन्ड गरेर हौ बल लिएर
यतिकै
Camavinga.
भइरहेछ आज त
कहाँ
Control
यतिकै
गर्नु।
कहाँ हुन्छ यार
Just as I thought, Peter, it
Yetike
looks
त
like
हुँदै
this is
हुन्न
a
नि।
side that's setting
Normally
themselves
खेलाइरहेको
up
छु,
for a
भइरहेको क्या।
counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by
Work
for the early
भइरहेको
ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be
Eh,
willing
त्यसलाई चाहिँ आएन मैले।
to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Stood up well to him there.
बोलाने तिमी लान
And it's
कहाँ
मैले
दिएको हो
त्यसलाई त्यहाँ आएन।
त्यही त लास्टमा चेन्ज गरेको थियो
Camavinga.
म त
लास्टमा चेन्ज गरे पनि होइन क्या मैले अगाडि नै राखेर उलाइदिएको खासमा यिनलाई
Okazaki.
ठिक छ यार त्यो
And it's Xabi Alonso.
हत्तेरी तिमी कुर्न
Knocks
लाग्यो
it
के
into space. Oh, that's a foul in a
माऱ्यो
dangerous
माऱ्यो
area.
हेलो
छैन
Ref's
कहाँ
been
हेर्नु
lenient here.
बलमा छ
I
नि
doubt he'll get too many more chances.
बलमा हान्नु खुट्टा मार्यो
Messi taking charge
Today
of the
they are
dead
right,
ball.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
गोल हान्नु के हो
ए
And it's made its way to him. Has another goal.
ल
Goal! Barcelona!
साँच्ची सकेको साँच्ची
Barcelona are in front.
यत्तेरी यार म त घुमाएर हान्छु होला भनेको त्यहीँदेखि फर्काइदियो यार
बाहिरै हान्यो नि हान्न त
त्यही तर फुट चेन्ज भएन नि त तिमी
त्यो
त्यो खुट्टाले हान्दै कि भएन त्यहाँ त्यहाँबाट हान्दै कि
कोचिङ आइदिइरहेको बिचमा फेरि
भएन यार यत्रो दिनभर खेलेर अहिले
They
आएर
have what they wanted. The first breakthrough.
कति हुन्छ यार
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a
I look
very
like I
unique
didn't-
feeling.
yeah.
Tremendous.
Short changes him with that
हत्तेरी
pass.
बर्नाललाई खेलाएको झन्
Now it's
हावा खेल्दो
Mbappe.
रहेछ बर्नाल
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe.
अरे
Oh, he's got that
पेनाल्टी
all
हो
wrong.
कि
And
मैले
it's a
बाहिरै
penalty.
हानेको थिएँ यार
Madrid faced with a real prospect
red,
of
red,
letting
red,
this
red,
slip.
red.
रेड त छैन रेड त छैन
The chance to pull further clear.
रेड थियो
ठुक्क यार झन् 15 मिनटको गेम हो
ए अँ त
Through like
ल यार मैले त्यही साइड लगाएको थिएँ सुरुमा
a time for a cool
हत्तेरी
head,
अब त
and
गाह्रो
that
छ
is
यार अब त
precisely
गाह्रो
what he showed.
दुई
Yeah, the
खाइसक्यो
keeper was
रेड
trying to
खाएको
make him
तिम्रो
think
एममा
that he
पनि
was
गएको
going to
छ
dive one way here. Could have just held a
ए
little
अँ त
longer.
ए, मेरो एम्बापे हरायो
Things
गुड
starting to
त्यही
look
मौका
very
मैले
comfortable.
बोलाउने
Well, it's
Well,
been
TK
an
is all
absolutely fabulous
half time
spell for
Wait,
them.
किन
They're
ल्याग भयो?
starting to look unstoppable. There
मैले
could
पनि
be
ल्याग
more
भयो।
on the way.
And he's running through. Kane is
ए
fouled.
जे यो रेफ
It's a straight red.
Look.
He has been given his marching orders.
कसम यार
Well, Jim,
यस्तो
I suppose
बुलसिट
that was the
गेम
only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a
Just say
spontaneous
red,
reaction.
Messi!
ल
Brilliant save from
कस्तो सही गयो यार यो त तर
Denied
ए
by a
भगवान
great
के हो
piece of
यार यो आज
goalkeeping.
त
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the
अब
keeper
त
to judge
यस्तो
the flight of the
केयरफुली
ball
खेल्नुपर्छ
and
यार
deal with it well.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. And the shot!
ओए छिरा न
Rolls it backwards. Serginho
Okazaki,
is one of the
त्यसो
key
खुट्टा भाँच्यो
ingredients in
Okazaki.
the team's attack. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
ल मैले खायो अब
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
पास दिनु पर्ने
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. Fernandez puts his foot on the gas.
अरे यार मेरो डिफेन्डरै छैन
He is
यार
through here. Real chance. Big chance. Oh, it's fallen loose
हेट
again.
भएन डिफेन्डर चाहियो यार हेर त दुईजना छ पछाडि
आज यार मेरो बल्ल याद गरेँ मैले
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even
किल्लै भयो
that couldn't
यार
save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after
यो
that,
बर्नालको काम छैन यार
राइट साइड त पुरै खाली रहेछ
चिल्लै भयो नि
सब 90 प्लस रहेछ त
हुनु यार 90 प्लस तिमी कहाँ देखेको छौ 90 प्लस यार तपाईँलाई यति भए त अट्याक हानिहालिन्थ्यो त्यो मार्क बर्नाल मुला खेलाको
Madrid choosing to make the first
खेल्यो त्यो
change. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
ल
well, their
के
manager
भएको
seems
यो
to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Here's and he shoots. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good running, strong and shoots. Oh, what a and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in. They are really pouring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
दुईटा रेड भएछ त
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
न
His
खेल्ने नि
instinct told him
बल्ल
that the
टफ
keeper would
च्यालेन्ज
struggle to
भएको
cope with that, so top marks for him
बल्ल पो
following
मजा
up. I
आउँछ
think
त
it's really sharp play. It was well
Heck,
read, and
Terry.
he was a little quicker than everybody else.
खेलाउँ
Barcelona are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has not gone well. Madrid have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at
यो मान्छे
half-time.
फर्किनै देखेन यार तिमीले मलाई
Serginho.
यो कुद्नै हो
He's
साँच्ची
picked his way through. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Serginho. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
बढी पो गयो
Azar. Xavi Alonso. Great vision.
प्लेयरै भएन त
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot!
बिट पो
That's
भइरहेको
another
छ
chance!
गोल्नुका
That could spell trouble. Xavi Alonso. There's the whistle for half-time.
अट्याकिङमा राख्नु
Who
पर्यो
would have seen
बिचमा।
this? By any
एक
yardstick,
shot
it is
हाने
pretty
भने
much
यार
ideal for them. What do you think we're up to
तिम्रो
after
झन् डिफेन्स
45
विक
minutes?
भएपछि त
Well, Peter,
गर्नमै
I've been looking at
सकिरहेको
both
तिमीले
teams departing the pitch,
Even
and the
team
body
manager
language
बाल
couldn't
भएन
be any more different.
म त त्यही
Do
पनि
I see
नि
things changing? To be honest, probably not.
ए मैले यो म्यानेजर बेसी खेलेकै छैन गाडी एक म्याच
त्यहीबाट पनि हो
त्यही त मलाई किन सहिलो लागिरहेछ अहिले चाहिँ भनिरहेको अस्ति नै अनलाइन खेल्दाखेरि त जहिले गाह्रो हुन्थ्यो
as the start of the second half. Madrid decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
यही छ
Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
मेरो नि छ
No
गेही
way through there. Oh,
तर
good
गाई
looking
वाला
ball.
गेही छ
Messi.
ए
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Oh.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
तेरो स्किल
Well,
हान्न
I
आएन
thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
प्लेयरै धेरै बढा दिनु
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
आएन मैले यार
And a chance!
है
Off
बस
the
यार
post.
बहुत धेरै प्लेयर हो यार मान्छे छैन यार
Look, we've all been there.
No,
Not that
player
it'll make him feel
खेल्छ
much better at the moment.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Fernandez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso. Okazaki. Oh, it's Dembele. Over to the left. Played back in. Messi. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there. Pinches it off him.
न स्पिड नकुदा
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the
त
end it's
थाकेर
fruitless.
मरिसक्यो के हो
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Valverde. Fernandez. Aina. Van Dijk wins the
यो
duel this
भन्दाले
time.
लिमुललाई ल्याउनु भएको छ यार
Valverde aims beyond the defence. Yehi. Hakimi.
ओकाजाकी
Valverde. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's neat. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played.
तेरिका
He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
ओकाजाकीलाई तल ल्याउनु पर्यो
Yehi.
ल्याएर
And that was expertly dealt with. That is ended up in
Ama.
no man's land. And here's Kane.
मेरो प्लेयरले बल बाहिर आग्यो
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that
अति
one.
भएन र भने ल्याएर
And
ल्याएर
Kane
ल्याएर
goes sliding in. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Turns and goes back. He's tried one!
अँ,
And that is a
अलिकति
routine
dribbling
catch.
गरेर जानु
He
पर्यो
just
अब।
didn't catch
Look,
that one right,
look,
and
he-
he knows it.
Oh, good ball!
अफसाइड का फेरि
The
छ
assistant referee
Ah, we
rightly
got
gives him
Andrew Fernandez, yeah.
offside.
टफ गेम हो रहा है इधर ओके ये बेटा 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 बेटा
यहाँ थप्नु पर्यो है अब त
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target.
ल
Serginho.
अन्त पास पनि कम्प्लिट गरेन
Valverde.
त हो
Aina. It's a pretty loose pass.
Driving
Driving forward. Messi. Valverde. And he's in on... And Messi!
खाना
त्यो त
Hakimi.
ल ल ल कसरी भेटा हाकिमीको स्पिड छ त
Now
यार
it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And smartly reclaimed.
Well, it's a move of
Ah,
great promise,
player
but
number-
will it really
Lato
prove
laga.
productive?
He's having a
ल्याएर
shot!
हैट
It's in! And it adds
मेरो
further
त
to
Yes.
a heavily won
Mire
one-sided
कहाँ गयो
scoreline.
यार
This is getting punishing.
हिँडिरहेको छु
It's a
त
mass exodus now. Certain sections of the
Let's
stadium
start
are
with
really
Rahai, no,
closed,
it's a defense.
and you can't blame
डिफेन्समा
them.
चाहिँ राखेँ त्यही भएर ल ल हेर ल
And yes,
के फर्ममा
it's
छ यो
him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
अरे यार
Yes.
It hurts,
त
it hurts, does it
बलै
not?
लिन्न त
Oh,
मेरोले त
how reality hurts.
भएन यार अब
Some
त
of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting. Mbappe!
Oh.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Koulibaly. There were better options before the
कस्तो
ball was
भेटाएको
lost.
यार
Easy to say from up here, I know.
ल्याएरै
Tries to
नल्याएर
pass it
भएको
through.
भयो के।
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No
ए
more, no
ओकाजाकी
less.
कम्प्लिट गर्न हो एउटा पास त
Fernandez. He's on it. Can he get away? Plenty to aim at here. Real chance.
Eh, thukka.
Caught offside that time.
भएन यार
सिक्नलाई फेरि
यो ओकाजाकी कि
हिँड्न लाग्यो यार लास्टै दुईजना हार्ने त हो भन्दै रहेछ सिसीले मेसेजमा चाहिँ सिसीलाई आऊ भने त नि
कसरी क्लोज कन्ट्रोल हान्न हो आज
Nicely weighted ball.
आज यो अर्को
Messi
कन्ट्रोलर हो क्या
receives it in a wide position.
कुन
And it's Valverde.
चिप
Well
वाला
cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now, can they get
ल
him
ल
away?
ओइ ल
Surely!
आइजन्डे
He's done it!
डोनरमा के गरेको थियो थट
And the headlines
Dear,
continue to
dear,
get darker
नखाए
and darker.
सात
Absolutely
Line
no
up, Brazil
element
versus
of fluke
Germany.
either. Makes this even more worrying in
फिनेस
some
हान्ने
ways.
तिमी
And he's done it again.
के
He's
भएको
got
प्लेयरै
his second.
कहाँ खेलेको त
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Okazaki, he's got away.
प्लेयरै कस्तो कहाँ खेले भने यार
पिसाइया
Alonso.
तिमी
Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. And it's Xabi Alonso.
हेत्तेरी
So what can they make of
स्पेस
this?
हुन्छ त्यहाँ गरे
Now it's Valverde. Koulibaly calmly
ननिस्क्या
anticipates.
हेत्तेरी
Serginho.
ल भेटायो भनेको त के गरेको थियो ल
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That looks a good ball through. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot!
हेत्तेरी
Now, who's going to be first to this? Opts to play it back.
नै
Mbappe. And Hakimi.
ए मुला हाकिमी
And
हेत
there goes the final whistle.
त्यो
Madrid
बिजोग
cannot
प्यार
spin this any other way.
एक
They
शॉट
came
छ
up
यार
against
टार्गेटमा
opponents who
पास
were
पास
thrilling,
मात्रै
at
रहेछ
times unplayable, who simply
भाषामा
brushed them
गएर
off.
गोल हान्ने जस्तो भयो त के हो
महँगै भयो दुईटा प्लेयर नभएपछि त
डोनारुमाले अझ बचायो यार खत्रै
ठिकै ठिकै डिफ्लेक्सन भएको अरे थोरै यार ए दुई रेड खाएपछि त महँगै भएको थियो यार
अर्को गेममा पाल्छ टिमले अब
कहाँ तिमीले क्लोज कन्ट्रोल गरेर बल दिँदा हैन एक गोल त हान्न सकेन एक गोल हान्न सके हामी हो
दुईटै रेड खाएर क्या लगालग
त्यो यार त्यो त लास्ट म्यान भनेर रेड दिया होला भेन्डाईको त दुईटा कार्ड भयो गयो त तिमीहरू रनिङ
आज हानु आज त शिशिर नै उठेन ए मेरो नि डोनारुमाने पो हो त किपर त तर अनट्रेन्ड यार मेरो एउटै थियो यार प्लेयर अफ द विक वाला राइट ब्याक त्यो पनि डी फर्ममा गएछ
अन्त सबै त्यो सुते हेर सी फर्ममा मेसी छ ए फर्ममा
कोही छैन मेरो त ए फर्ममा बी फर्ममा छ बरु बिचारजना
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that
Arnold
has existed
Lerasu.
between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens,
Player
no
of the
matter what
week
the
वाला
hand of fate
निकाल्नु
deals
पर्यो
both
यार
of these
अस्ति
parties.
खेल्दै
It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion.
मलाई त हालमा परेको थियो खेल्न त खेलेको
Some
थिएँ
terrific scenes here in
Haaland.
Barcelona. My goodness me, it's
Haaland
made
में
even
एउटा
better
हावा player
by
भयो।
100,000 supporters in full voice. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Kane. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting
ए
matchup.
कसलाई दियो कतापट्टि दियो
Serginho.
Now, he is quick, rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him, and he's there to belt it away. And it's Messi. De Bruyne, can he get it through? Goes for a shot! Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Bruyne, over to the left. The ball goes in. Oh, well played. Shifted it to the flank, and it's De Bruyne. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was
Pass
brave
दिएको यार,
or a
passै
bit stupid.
दिन
Maybe
दिएन
both,
यार।
actually.
Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shot, surely! Kane. And Fernandez.
त्यसलाई दिएको होइन फेरि कतिका यार यो जस्टिको त
Great vision. Shoots!
काँडा
Dispatched clinically.
चिऱ्यो त्यो
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's had a hit.
Dembele.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Messi! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Okazaki. And that has left him in a heap. James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bringing numbers sharp and uncompromising.
Nice.
He
Oi,
gets
nice.
He will
मेरो
be
डिफेन्डर
living
किन
with
नउफ्रिया
himself.
कति कति बेला
Quite
एआईले
believe
चाहिँ
he's
गर्दैन
missed that, Peter.
उनलाई चाहिँ गर्नै छिराइदिएको
मैले लो पास दिनुपर्ने थियो क्या त्यहाँनिर
And if you have
खाली
just joined
टेबल
us,
बिचमा को
still
हो त्यो
just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Okazaki is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Dembele! Okazaki. Oh, that's superb. De Bruyne!
हान्यो यार
Scored!
मिस खायो
Two
दुईटै
to the good, and they are purring.
गोल
Absolutely purring.
एउटा ब्रान्डले
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And now he has two. It's Kane! It's a look. Oh, what has happened here?
नाइस
Chance
ओए
to
होइन
deliver. Messi. Mbappe. And this is Kane. Aina. Messi.
तेरो स्किल हानेको त
Camavinga. And it's Fernandez. Out to the right.
त्यसलाई दिए होइन
Back
क्या
in.
ओए
Oh, well cut out. No margin
बाँच्यो
for
है
error
म
there at
बाँच्यो
all.
बाँच्यो
Well, the ball just
त्यसलाई
didn't
देखेको
work
थिइनँ
out for the
यार
run that he made.
मैले
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick
डेम्बेलेले
out that
पहिले यार
killer
हो
ball.
तेरि गलत ठाउँमा टर्निङ भयो
Oh no, this does not look good.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Kane. Threads one in.
जेम्स
Serginho looking to get on the end of this. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, the
Yeah.
defence proved infallible then.
चाहिने
But
ठाउँमा
that won't be the
हुन्थ्यो
last they'll see of him. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot!
That-
Just
Well,
cruising!
मिडमा एउटा
They
भेटा
are
म
cruising!
चाहिँ धोबी खायो
A quite incredible spell.
Nice,
They
तिमीले
are
चाहिँ अहिले
flying.
मेरो यो मिड
His position was
चेन्ज गरेको
perfect.
थिएँ क्या
The
मैले
invitation was there for him,
यो
and his
एसए भिडियो
response
भन्ने खासै राम्रो
absolutely
होइन
clinical.
Well, that pretty
जिसने
much
अघि
works out as a gift due to the
अघि
space he was
बालबाल क्या
afforded in the
खतरा
box.
खेलिरहेको थियो
त्यसले त मार्दैछ नि
A case now
बल
of
पास
complete
दिन्छु
control.
भलभटे पास
This
दिन्छु
is
भलभटे
wonderful front-footed
अगाडि
football.
पछाडि दुईटा
The
कभर
manager will be
हानिरहेको थियो क्या
absolutely thrilled to see his team
सजिलो भएको
clicking
थियो
in every
मिडमा अघि
department.
He's not got that quite right. Xavi Alonso. Ball played for Dembele. Now it's Okazaki. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fernandes. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Okazaki. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
ए
And he is going into that little black book.
एसए भिडियो होला यो त्यही
Well, he's hit it
Eh,
long,
Jimenez
but
goal?
astray. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Aina.
क्या गर्दैन यार
Now it's Kane. Messi. Kane tries a
Very
shot.
nice.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne.
यो बालबाटेले दिँदैन यार गोल हान्न नि दिँदैन यार
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as
Valverde?
one-sided as it
Valverde
gets.
छैन मसँग
Only one side have shown up here,
Valverde,
and they're just
Donnarumma.
tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair
Donnarumma
reflection of
भन्ने
what
लाग्यो
we've just
Valverde
seen in this
आइरहेको
first
यार
half,
मुखमा
Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
यो आर्नोल्डको सट्टा पनि त्यही गाई नै ठिक छ बरु अब नभए नि बाले भएन अब
Se acabó el primer tiempo, pero nos queda todo el segundo para remontar. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Here we go again.
El dorsal 2, el dorsal 6, el dorsal
Valverde.
5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, el
Well,
dorsal
that
8,
tackle was certainly
el
sturdy,
dorsal 13.
and he's quick to snatch it back. Defending was strong and firm. And he can clear it away. Valverde. Now Mbappe. And it's Messi. And this is Kane looking for the run.
Nice.
Shot. Oh, shooting chance!
के हो यार
Okazaki.
डोनारुमा त अनि
Mbappe.
गोलै खान
Messi.
खोज्दैन त यार
And
के
it's
फर्ममै
James.
छ है क्या यसपालि त झन् अझै
नै छैन
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
डीमा त पक्कै होला
The
त्यो
most accurate pass. He can run onto that. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet.
पछाडि रहेछ फेरि यो भेट्यो भने यार
Aina.
भन्दा
To Messi. That's a sharp pass. Okazaki providing an outlet on that flank.
सही रहेछ यो गाई भन्ने
Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
डिफेन्डिङ राम्रो हान्दा थियो अघिदेखि
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
गोल हान्दिउँ
And there's not much doubt
la,
that this will be
la,
played
la.
into the penalty area.
गोल त हुनै सक्दैन यो
गोल
गोल त हुनै सक्दैन यो
And he should have made it 4.
Messi must have known only his very best would even have a chance from that angle. It was very acute.
एङ्गलबाट त धेरै गाह्रो छ
Corner number 2 then. Xavi Alonso in
Goal.
acres of space out wide.
यसका लागि त गोल
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a great pick out.
एकटा हुन्छ अब
It's
गोल
made its way to him. And the keeper threw out a
हेराइहाल्यो
limb.
क्या
Barcelona certainly look sharp
डिफेन्डरले
there.
पेल्या चाहिँ
They're
यताउता
very
लानु
well
नि
drilled in
नमिल्ने
this art of
मैले
counter-attacking.
यहीँदेखि ल्याएको क्या अगाडि हेरै अब भेट्टाउन जाबीले भन्ने थाहा भएपछि मैले ल्याइहालेको तिमी त्यहाँ गएर सुनेसै हान्ने थियो
हाबी पो थियो त्यो चिप हान्न खोजेको थियो क्या खासमा नभ्यायो क्या टाइमिङ
Decent
Zakud,
attempt, but
De Bruyne.
not quite good
Oi.
enough. And this is Messi. Nice interception, well
Oh.
timed. Aina. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change.
फल्दैन हौ
Messi, Mbappe, decent chance!
चाहिँ पास दिनुपर्ने
This time, surely! Outstanding save to keep that out.
म त
Well, it
छिर्यो
didn't quite
भन्दैन
come
क्या
off this
अघि
time, Peter,
भिस्ता
but
लागि
that's a
गएको
warning to the opposition. This
यो
team
त
know
हावै
हेत्तेरी
how to
हाल्यो।
यार
counter, and
कस्तो
they'll be
तिम्रो
looking
फ्रन्ट
to do
थ्रीले
it
मलाई पास
every
गर्ने
chance
ठाउँै
they get.
देखाएन ब्याकबाट मैले
यहाँबाट।
पास गर्ने
He's
ठाउँ
got
ल
forward.
हेर ल हेर त भएन
Hit with
यार
his head, but couldn't steer it in.
मलाई फिनिस हान्न आएन क्या
60 minutes played.
अनि
Asciende al 96
Mbappe.
y 26
Now it's
el
हात
Okazaki.
बसाएन क्या
Xavi Alonso. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Serginho. And it's Messi.
ए
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
घुम घुम
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
भएन यार
Right,
एउटा
right, right.
गतिलो गोल त
Okazaki
हान्नु
at
पर्यो
his
यार
creative best. He set up 2 goals.
हेत्तेरी लैसकेको रहेछ त्यसले
Valverde. Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. And this is
फर्किन
Kane.
दिन्न म
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
ए उठ्न ओइ
He's there to retrieve it. Big chance!
खा यार
It's there!
म खाइ नहुने
They're back within
म
reach!
खाइ नहुने भएको यो त
Well, it's
Wow.
taken a
Yeah.
big
See what
deflection,
you
but
get,
boy,
block
Kane
it.
will want that one.
उम्.
So is this the start of a comeback?
तिमी चाहिँ
Koulibaly
कहाँ
is
है?
very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde did well to
कस्तो
step in
प्रेस
there.
गरे
That
हो
was
तिमी
more than
यार
necessary. Aina. Messi.
ए लियो होला भने त बल त
And it's Xavi Alonso. And this is Messi. Valverde. Now then, the
Yeah.
ball's come loose. Stood up well
ल
to
ल
him
ल
there.
ल ल
Opts for safety. Alonso. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
पोस्ट गएन त अनि
Van Dijk. Aina. And it's De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Fernandes. Can he spark a counter
Yeah.
here? Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
त्यसलाई दियो
Serious
भने यार
trouble
मैले
lay in store.
भ्यालभेटीलाई दिएको यार छ्या यतिरा मान्छेलाई
Nice
दियो क्या
physical challenge.
यार कस्तो गाह्रो हो अहिले त यार तिमीले के गरे यस्तो अन्त
त्यही
बल
भएर
फोकस
मैले
गर्न सकेन
मैले
यार
त्यो
Oh, this
भ्यालभेटी
looks
अहिले
sharp.
अघिको उसको
Van
सट्टा
Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Valverde.
ओइ होइन गोल हान्नु दिनु न
Messi.
जाबी कुद दे कुद 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 भेटा न ओइ मुला माझ माझ
Serginho.
माझ होइन
Messi. Now it's Kane. And that is expertly dealt with.
ल
Now, can they get
कस्तो
him away?
यार
And the shot! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Look,
I
we've
think-
all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
खुट्टाले छोडेर
Koulibaly.
बल के अरे बडीले
अँ।
छोडेर
And
समातिदियो
he's worked it through.
हैट
And
तेरि
that is
अलि
a little
अलि
undercooked.
सोधिनु पर्ने छ
देखो होइन
And claimed it back
यस
swiftly.
अब फ्री किकबाट छिराउँछ
Okazaki has been caught there. It's a foul.
कहाँबाट यार त्यो त ए
तिमीले के आफूले पाएको भनेर
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well,
त्यो
we're
भन्दा
looking
नि
at
के अरे
somewhere
यतिको
in the
हावातालमा
region of
दियो क्या त्यो
25 to
त
30 yards. That won't intimidate
सेकेन्ड
this guy.
ट्याकलले हान्यो अरे होइन
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
द्याट्स कल फिनिश सट
Fernandes. Now
ए
that's been
त्यसलाई होइन क्या
intercepted.
यिनलाई दिएको
For a
मैले अहिले
moment you felt
चाहिँ
that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Kane. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's Dembele. He's in plenty of
Hey.
space here.
यस्तो मिस भयो भने
That's
त अनि
tidy. Turns and goes back.
ल ल ल
Has a look
कसरी
and
भेट्यो
plays
हो
it
त्यो
forward.
ओए नाइस
Looking to play him in. This looks promising. And he's searching
त
through.
गाह्रो छ
He's had a shot! In he goes again! We've got a goal!
गाह्रो यार गाह्रो भएन भएन
Grandstand finish!
भएन भएन भएन
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even
I
that
need
couldn't
to
save them this time.
गेट माई
Look, that's
सिक्स
one of the
टुगेदर
first
ओके
things
नाउ
you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate,
के गरेको मुला
parry your spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona give themselves a
भएको
chance
क्या
of a
फेरि
fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage.
Look.
Takes a shot!
पछि यार
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
बिचमै हानेछ
No
फेरि
half
भेन्डै
measures from here.
भेन्डा ए अल अट्याक खेला तिमीले
2 minutos de descuento.
नि
Messi.
तिमीले नि अट्याक हान्यो नि
Decent
त
progress down the
अब
left.
अप्सनै छैन मेरो त अब अल अट्याक
Now
हान्नु
it's De
भाइ
Bruyne. Dembele.
ल ल ल ड्रिबल गर्नुपर्ने त्यहाँ
Messi. Now what about a counter-attack?
Eh.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Okazaki. Good ball, good take.
ल भयो
चक्के
And
Head
time is
there.
up.
कति सेवा हाने
Madrid
यार
have emerged
डोनारुमाले
victorious in
Yeah.
this match of thrills. The odd goal
11.
ultimately
11
proving the
bandit.
difference. De Bruyne claiming the man of the match award,
Right.
and there is very little room for argument.
मजा आयो यार तिमीले पेल्यौ नि गाह्रो छ नि खेल्नु
भ्यालबडी राखेर कस्तो डिफरेन्स फिल भएको हो मलाई
त्यही भने मैले त त्यसपछि त मिडबाट बलै लान सकेन नि
सेकेन्ड हाफमा गेम प्ले नै चेन्ज भयो क्या त्यो स्टाइलले त्यस्तो फरक पार्ने हो
I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see it in your oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? Hey, I think you might be the next
लाने माने
for a new bike, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I've been making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue.
मेरो रिजर्भमा कोही प्लेयर छ त ए छ त यार मुरिल्लो तेरि त मसँग नि एउटा सेन्टर ब्याक छ नि
I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like
एउटा को प्लेयर किन मिसिङ भयो भन्छु म ल डिफेन्स लाइन त अब मेट्रो भइहाल्यो नि किपर ट्रेन हान्छ है एक लाख
हुन्छ
डी फर्ममा रहेछ डोनारुमा भइहाल्यो अब लास्ट गेम हुनु पर्यो
लास्ट गेम के गर्ने हो तिमी छिटो उठेर
नगिन आया जिउजी भइरहेछ हौ पुरै भारी भइरहेछ
मर्द बन्नु यार
मर्द बन गए हम बन चुके हैं
कुन डी फर्ममा हुने हो डोनारुमा अब डी फर्म आमा मेरो त यो म्याच त मैले एक जिते छु भने त ल मेरो नाम चेन्ज हाल्नु डोनारुमा डी फर्ममा डिफेन्डर डी फर्ममा
मेरो सेन्टर ब्याक मुरिल्लो झन् 97 को प्लेयर भनेको ई फर्ममा छ
यो डी भन्नु आउँछ ई डाउन के
प्ले डाउन
डिब्रोइनलाई हटाएर मैले मार्क बेननलाई ट्रस्ट गरिरहेको छु है यो जहिलेले कस्तो खेल्ने तर भलबाडी होइन भलबाडी यार क्या सोलिडारिटी दिन्छ भने
मुरिल्लोलाई अहिले चान्स नदिउँ होला ल
कसरी खेलाउने यार
यार तिम्रो हजार नि छ यार काजाकी लिवाली हो गजब छ त
तिम्रो ऊ छैन यो हजार छैन र
होइन पाएको छैन क्या
ए त्यहाँसम्म पुगेन तिमी
हो एक पेनाल्टी हानेपछि पाउँछ जस्तो
सर्जिनु हुन्छ अनि हजार हुन्छ ओहो अनि त पुच्छर तिमी खाऊ
यहाँ सर्जिनु चाहिँ ऊ रिटर्न भएर पाएको क्या अरे फेरि खेल्यो भने
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters.
Yes, extra class.
एक्स्ट्रा क्लास पनि छैन मान्छेको हुन्छ नि अलिकति ल बुढो भयो 22 वर्ष भइसक्यो एक्स्ट्रा क्लास भनेको केही छैन
यसले पनि सेभ हान्यो यार
त्यो त सेभ हान्न पर्यो नि
नाइस फिनिस ट्राई हान्यो थियो
A model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he? And the finish! Oh, it's right. It's in!
Damn!
Well, once more, it's
him. Outside
and we can't be surprised because his instinct for
कति अग्लो हो यो
is incredible.
कति अग्लो हो हेर नि त्यो भेन्डाइक सानो छ हो त्यो भन्दा त्यति अग्लो छ यो रियलमै मार्क बेनल भन्नु हेर नि त्यहाँ कत्रो छ
बर्नरले पो हाने हो त्यस्तो आउटसाइड गोल
त्यसले हाने हो यो चाहिँ पाएँ मैले प्लेयर अफ द विकबाट यो र डेम्बेले डेम्बेले पाओस् भनिरहेको थिएँ कि ठ्याक्कै त्यो पाइदिरहेको
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Kane. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
चिल्लाइदियो क्या
It's a
फेरि
good foot in there. Mbappe. Fernandes. Serginho. Serginho going face to face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Fernandes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is a little
लफ्टेड
undercooked.
पास दिनै आउने यार मलाई अझै पनि
Aimed beyond the defence.
ल
Camavinga.
इजी काट्दै यार 1-2 गर्दै ल
Foot
ल
in.
That was lovely,
ल
that.
ल
He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Mbappe is back
कसरी
in
घुमायो हो
results.
तिमीले त्यहाँ
He's got himself an absolute peach.
त्यही
अलिकति त हानी
दिनेशले त्यो टर्न अराउन्ड हान्यो क्या
Well, if ever you want to
Yeah,
see a lesson in
yeah.
responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins
नर्मली
are
नै
up.
त हाने क्या बिस्तारै जोइस्टिकबाट
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
नाइस गोल
अरे अरे अरे
Barcelona grabbed the
अरे यार
equaliser,
यस्तो
and we're
जेटपाइ त
all square.
हुनुहुन्न क्या
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
And Messi! Still very
भएन
early
यार
doors.
राम्रले
It
घुमायो
is a
घुमायो
closely
यार
contested affair. Shin to shin, bicep to
यस्तो भन्न
bicep, and he
लागेपछि
wins
कहाँ
out.
हुन्छ हो
Well, that looks a decent. Tries a shot!
But
Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think
ए
that's
होइन
just more proof that this
दबिहाल्यो
team
यार
is very comfortable
मैले राति
playing
ना
on the
मैले
break.
यार
They're
कफी
really
खाँदै थिएँ
swift.
कफी
Okazaki
खाऊ
is
तिमी
one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
अरे यो भेन्डाइकले डेम्बेलेलाई
trying
यस्तो
to
गरेर
orchestrate a
चाहिँ
breakaway
कुरो
here
न
by the
त्यसलाई
looks of it.
रियलमै गरिदिएछ क्या
Well, I would say that this is
Dembele
probably
सानो
the
छ नि त
easiest
गरिदिइहाल्छ
way
नि।
to play the game because
ए
you
ए
try
जेल
not to
जाला है
slow up
तिमी
in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it
भएन
with a
यार
long
तिमीलाई
ball
प्लेयर
quickly on
मैले
the
कमेन्ट
counter
गरेर त
attack to
Chance!
ओए
And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi. Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
तिले एमबापेलाई पास भयो भए सही गोल
भएन
हुने थियो
यार भएन अब एक गोलको लिड लिएर अलिक कम्फर्टेबल भएर बस्नु पऱ्यो
Fernandes.
भनेको गोल चाहिँ खाइन्छ जस्तो छ
And
त्योभन्दा
Serginho.
अगाडि
And it's Fernandes. That has not gone well. Now it's Dembele. Cute ball now. How can he
Mbappe.
reach it? And he's
Kale.
intervened well there.
यही नै भेटाउने
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Challenge just a bit on the
त्यो
firm
झैँ
side.
यार।
And this is Messi
कुद्नु नि ल
to Okazaki. Now, can they get him away? Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Alonso. Played out
कस्तो
wide.
कम्प्याक्ट राख्यो अब तिमीले डिफेन्स
एलबिसीको यो
Expertly cut out,
Stay
really
now.
nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
ए
Van Dijk. Bernal. Jimenez. Serginho. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, nicely intercepted.
रुडिगर
Oh, now here's an
Rudiger
interesting
होइन त्यो।
matchup.
दिवाली
Mbappe. That's gone for a throw-in.
काले काले चाहिँ रुडिगर जस्तै लाग्यो
Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And Fernandez. Half an hour played now. He came in hard, very hard. That is a
It's so
jarring tackle,
icy.
but apparently nothing wrong with it.
माइक बर्नरलाई
Well,
अटाकिङ
facing
दिए
up
जस्तो
to his
लाग्यो
adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
ल ल ल
Well, the
ल
idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shots!
तेरिका
He's done very well to get to that.
आशै दिनु
Well,
भन्ने
you get a
थियो
sense, Peter, that he could
खाली
almost get to anything today.
चिप हान्नु
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the
ठ्याक्क
game
कि
for
थाहा
either side,
छैन मेन
actually.
के अरे नभयो क्या एलन हानेर मिल्छ कि
Here's the header! He will be livid with himself.
यस्तो भन निसानेसी
हेत तेरी यार अनिल पेले यार
अनि
अब त भएन
Driving
That's it.
forward.
कहाँ नै लग्ला र भन्ने ठाउँ दिएको त केटाले
And it's
लग्यो
Messi. Knocks it out wide. Great run on the overlap here.
बल छोडा हो
This
तिमी
is
बल
Messi.
छोडा
Messi
Lo,
really
he's
struggling to
still
influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's
That's good.
Okazaki. Dembele.
यार
Oh, that's fabulous.
पेनाल्टी
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Madrid gifted a
बलमा हाल्यो होला
massive
भन्दैन
chance. He
यसले
knew what
चाहिँ
was
जहिले
coming.
हाल्दा
That's
खाने
a yellow
चाहिँ
card.
हिमेनेजले
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to
ए
prevent a goal
ढ्याङ्गले
then.
फिट्टा होला यसो
Dealing with the pressure.
खान्यो म बापे बापे खान्यो
स्टिभ नआएर है हेरे
Brilliant save from Donnarumma.
हेरे आयो
कहाँ हुन्छ
Oh no, he misses from the
अँ,
spot.
हेरेको थिइनँ
Oh,
डिले छ
Peter,
नि
I'm not a
स्टिभ
great reader of body language, but I
भर्खर
didn't
देखेको
like the way he walked up to that.
हेत तेरिका
Xabi Alonso with the short one. And this is Oka chance.
हान्नु होला
Oh, that was a brilliant
अझै
save.
एक राउन्ड
Okazaki is offering a
ढोले
right
मामुले
smile there.
बसायो है यसपालि चाहिँ ल
Madrid have their second
डोनारुमा
corner
द
now.
ग्रेट कसलाई को हो
Mbappe!
हान्नु हेत
No,
तेरिका
poor contact,
yeah.
nothing on the shot.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Looking to play him in. Azar!
ए च्याप्पै समायो
A
त
collective sigh of relief from the defence.
भिन्दाक मलाई एउटा काम त गर मसँग खेला बेला
It's been shipped out wide.
रिस जेम्स
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
मार्यो
Camavinga has been caught there, it's a foul.
हजार
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
होइन अब ध्यान दिनुपर्छ तिम्रो कुन चाहिँ प्लेयरले मलाई दुःख दिइरहेको छ भनेर हेर्नु पर्यो नि।
Okazaki. He's in a great position here. Looking for options for movement.
अरे कुलिबाली
Koulibaly powering forward here. Threads one in. Valverde calmly anticipates.
यो भलबाडेले हो मेन मलाई दुःख दिएको
Fernandez.
तिम्रो
Now this could be a chance. Can he get on the end of this?
Lo.
Decent
हाय
chance!
बच
A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he missed that.
त्यहाँ छ
In with the challenge. Fernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
यसलाई फेरि निकाल्नु पर्यो ल मुरिल्लो खेलाइदिन्छ अब ई फर्मको प्लेयर है त ल के खेल्छ अब कस्तो खेल्छ हेरौँ अब
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2 será sustituido por
दुई तिन गोल खाने होला अब
17.
कहाँ कसरी खान्छ अहिलेसम्म एक गोल झुकेर भए
Madrid
ई फर्मको
get the
त्यो
second half going.
सेन्टर ब्याक छ क्या फेरि
किन ल्याएको छ त्यो
Camavinga.
येल्लो कार्ड खायो त्यो इङ्ग्लिसले अब रेड
Passes
कार्ड
coming
खान
off in
सक्छ
quick
फेरि
succession here. Bernal. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pressing high and with
ओए कहाँबाट
purpose.
देख्यो त्यो यता दिन्छ भने आशै
Driving on and
छैन
making good progress.
देखिहाल्छु नि
ल मैले त्यसलाई दिएको थिएँ
Valverde. Now it's Kane. That is
Yeah,
good
yeah.
pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bernal. And claimed it back swiftly. Azar. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Okazaki, real chance here. And that's a
Yeah.
dangerous
हेत्तेरी
ball.
एम्बापेलाई दिएको यार त्यो मैले
And they can counter here. Fernandez. Kane.
ल
He's being urged to shoot. Tries to play it through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
ल ल ल
And the shot!
उही
ल
We've got a goal!
यार
And
यो
they've
पास
got
हेर
their
न
lead
हाजारको
back.
पास
Not a defender inside.
यो
He
पास
had
हेर
all
आज
the
त्यो
time in
भ्यान
the
ब्याकले
world.
अझै मैले
Mbappe
क्लियरै
Really
थिचेँ क्या
can't
हेर न
believe
त्यो
his
भेटिसक्यो
luck. He
बल
was allowed so much room when he
Dembele
should have been
quick.
boxed in.
El dorsal
कहिले
17.
खिचिसकेपछि बल्ल त्यस्तो गर्दो रहेछ है वेट गरेपछि त
मुरिल्लोको हेर
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the
मैले
one
खान्छ
everyone
भनेर
expects
गयो
to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Valverde. Great vision. That's an
Yeah.
excellent interception. Camavinga.
अब आउट
Camavinga
now.
looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Dembele. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Camavinga. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Another
अलिकति
chance
घुमेर
from the
दिएको
corner.
भए त
Madrid have their third corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. The pass is intercepted. Okazaki. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
भर्नाल
Oh, that's a fine interception. That's good running with the ball. Oh, no joy this time. That's a
Mbappeले
lovely
जानुपर्ने
neat
ठाउँमा
pass. And this is Kane.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game
La,
might
la, la,
just
la,
take
la,
off
la.
from here.
मैले त दिएकै होइन यार
Barcelona
के
have
गरेको
reclaimed
यस्तो
it. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act
Hazard
quickly.
nice
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever
त्यत्रो
so
बनाल
determined.
मुला
And this is Kane.
फर्क फर्क
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
ल ल
You know, it was an intervention that
Good.
had to be made. Serious
good,
trouble
good.
lay in store.
के गरेको बनाल मुला
It's a decent chance to
ओके
counter-attack.
ओके ओके
Madrid
खिच्यो मैले
have it back and can go again. And it's James. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shoots
Hey.
it chance.
हाल्छ
भन्नै माथि कुद्यो यार
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
भएन
His position was
Like,
perfect.
you are
The
there,
invitation was
like,
there for him, and his
Van Dijkले
response
किनलाई राखेको
absolutely
थियो
clinical.
Well, that's
राखेन।
really well played,
त्यो
Peter.
राखेन
You
त मैले
have to
गोल खान्छु किनभने
appreciate
तिमीले
the
एम्बापे यस्तो
simplicity of
फ्री
it all.
मुभमेन्ट दिइरहेको छ
Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And this is Kane. It's Kane! Azar. He won't be happy with that one. No,
कसलाई
that
थियो
was
भने
never going to make it.
हेत्तेरी
Now there's a shot, surely!
भने
I'll tell you, Peter, the
यस्तो
keeper
धोती
owes him
पास
big time
कलेक्सन
there.
मिलाउने
He's
काम
lucky his
हुन्छ
mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Dembele.
हेत्तेरीका
I
आफै
have to
ड्रिबल
say, that
गर्नु
was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
तिमीहरूको टाउको त के हो यस्तो
Valverde tries to pass it
मलाई त
through.
फर्स्ट गेममै
Oh,
धेरै गोल
quality
हानिस् तैँले
clearly deserted him
अहिले
at
हान्न
the
पाउँदैनस्
crucial
भने
moment.
जस्तो गर्ने त यार अहिले
Clearly is
आएर त
miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Okazaki.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
त्यतिका
And
आमा
here's
खोज्दाखेरि जहिले
Dembele.
ढिलो हुन्छ यार मेरो त
Quality ball. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Kane.
ए कहिले
Bernal.
आउँदैन यार
That is ended up in no man's land.
यो को हो यो कहाँ हुँदा
And it's Messi. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
लैदो क्या फेरि
Nice interception.
कस्तो
His
भेटाएको
positioning was
तिमीले
spot on.
देख्नाले
Opts for safety. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice
ओए खाए
passing.
मैले
Finds
Nice.
himself unceremoniously.
no.
Mbappe!
अरे यार
Yes, it's in!
यो मिस भएर
Complete
फेरि
awareness.
मोल
He
भुट्टा क्या
understood what was
त्यहाँनिर फेरि
needed,
भत्त
and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply
it's
tragic
the
defending
Taiwan
when
comfort
a
in
renowned
there,
finisher
too.
is ignored. It's how he
अब
built
एक
his
फर्काउनु
reputation.
पऱ्यो यहाँ
फर्काइहाल्छ
जस्तै
And
नि
he's
भने।
done it again. He's got his second.
कस्तो पिले हो
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
ल
Looking for the run. Well, played right
Smallest.
into his path.
भनेको भेटिदिइहाल्यो क्या फेरि
रिसेन्स त फास्ट छ नि
Barcelona
त
really can only do
Eh,
one thing now,
fast छैन
Peter.
साथी,
Get the
छोड
ball
यसलाई।
up front, make sure it
ए
sticks,
मेरो
and
हाजार
sustain
त्यहाँ छ
some
त
pressure.
हाजारको काम के त हाजार कामै
Hazard
काम
picks it up
गरेर
out wide.
होइन
खेले यार
ए
हाजारको काम के
No,
हो त
no
नि
way through. Can he get it through? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
नाइस
tested.
बर्नाल के गर्छ
Not too much to add on here, just a minute.
यसलाई
And it's
anchor मा
Serginho.
कामै छैन
That is a brilliant
सक्यो
interception.
यार
And time
अन्त
is
तिमी
up.
हेरेको थिइनँ क्या
Madrid
पछि
proudly puff out their chests in victory.
घुमाएर
They
बसेर
know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the
जस्तो
other way.
यार फेरि
त्यस्तै टफ यार
इङ्ग्लिसमै अड्केर
लास्ट 11 यार
मजा आयो मजा
ऊ लिएर खेलौँ अब के अरे ऊ के एउटा
अथेन्टिक
खेल्छौ यार तिमीले अब तिमीमा तिम्रो टिम विक छ
अथेन्टिकमा गाह्रो छ बरु
अथेन्टिकमा खेल्छौ यार तिमीले
अथेन्टिकमा सबै प्लेयर खतरा हुन्छ क्या
त्यो नि हो ल मैले बनाएको त
ल
0957
09
573170
09 न टाइप नभएको 0957
3170 के प्लेयरलाई युनिफर्म रेटिङ राखिदिउँ कि अफ गरौँ
युनिफर्म रेटिङ अफ गरिदियो युनिफर्म रेटिङ त्यस्तो राख्यो भने चाहिँ यो नेपाल र इन्डिया त्यस्तो लिँदाखेरि लो रेटेड टिम लिँदाखेरि चाहिँ सही हुन्छ क्या टिम लिने हो अब
ऊ हानौँ न बार्सिलोना भर्सेस एथलेटिक हो
ए
मड्रिड रोजा आरबी हो जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई एथलेटिक यसमा
त्यही नै
खेल्नु पेलेछ त एथलेटिकोले त
घुस्नु पेलेछ नि फर्स्ट हाफमै भयो भरको सब गोल हान्ने अनि चिलमा हान्ने
सिमियोनी पागल भएला चाहिँ
हान्सी फ्लिप पागल भयो हान्सी फ्लिप
त्यो त भइहाल्यो आफ्नो टिमले हारेर सिमियोनीले त्यत्रोले जित्यो नि त अघिल्लोबाट मड्रिडलाई 5-2 हाने अनि भाषालाई हाने पागल भएला
राफिन्या मारो पेड्री साडो रे
कहाँ गयो अस्ति साइना हानेको प्लेयर आएन त्यहाँ के हो त्यसको नाम
एउटा साइन हाने लुकम्यान
लोकल
त्यो सही थियो यार पहिलेदेखि
त्यो लास्ट सिजन मड्रिडलाई त्यो यस्तो दुःख दिएको थियो नि फाइनलमा कति कुद्न सक्यो त्यो गधासरी कुदेर यार बवाल छ कुद्न चाहिँ कुद्छ त्यो अरू अब अरू जो पनि
अब यसमा त ट्याक्टिक्स पो चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ त अरे अरू केही राख्दिनँ म
प्लेयरहरूको टाउकै छैन यार यिनीहरूको त कति यसै छैन
भेडा गल्ला
हेर्नै आउन त यार आजकल एकछिन जम्मा दुईजना दुईवटा पनि गरेर 2-3 जना एकजना हुन्छ
टाइमिङले गर्दा नि हो
दिउँसो पनि हेर्दैनन् यार अहिले त ल भयो
अलिक क्लिक बेटवाला राख्नुपर्छ
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the
यसो
pride of their
क्यामेरा
manor,
राखेर खेले
but
अलि
in
हेर्छ
the
कि बरु
ultimate show of one-upmanship.
तलपट्टि त्यो ब्यानर पनि
Colours
राख्नु
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud.
अब
The
क्यामेरा
tone
राखेर
for this
पछाडिको
game
थैलो र
is
साइकल
well
देखिन्छ
and
यार
truly set.
हे राख्नु पास देऊ न
Familiar
एम
feeling this for you, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be
म
a game
पुरिरहेको
where
छु
the
कि
two key words are pride and courage,
किन
Peter.
पार्दैन
Pride in that
भनेर
you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be
सी
daring, to stand up and
मेरै
to
घरमा
commit
छ
yourself.
We have already started here. Jim, you've
No
played in
good,
games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Koke.
ओए
He's the kind of midfield
व्हाट
player.
आर यु
Can he
डुइङ ब्रदर
finish? And the keeper
ल
couldn't hold
हेर
it.
ए
And
ब्रदर
he's done it!
ब्रदर ए
Listen, the big names have earned
राफिना
their
त नाङ्गै
reputations for
पार्दै यार
precisely the
लो
reason we've just
दुईजना
seen.
मात्रै
They
डिफेन्डर
have a
बस्दो
habit
रहेछ
of
यसको
making their presence
फर्मेसनमा
felt, and here we are,
नाङ्गो
early
रहेछ
stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And
पाँचजना
he's only
डिफेन्डर छ
too
क्या
grateful to capitalise on the
नहीं,
keeper's
पाँचजना त
misfortune.
छैन
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it
दुईजना
right,
मात्रै छ
and
क्या
you've paid a
चारैजना
visit
छ
to your net.
चार चार 4-4-2 हो यो होइन
So
तर
the game's
स्टिल
first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Decent progress
ल
down the left.
आमामा यो कुदेको बाल्डे
Barcelona
Ball.
have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
एथलेटिकोले त गाह्रो छ जस्तो छ
Barcelona
यार
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
गाह्रो छ है पोके पोके हो
That's the
कि
keeper's
पोके हो
ball.
समात
And now a sudden chance to counter.
पोके
Simeone puts his foot on the gas. Alvarez. Simeone. That's a good intervention.
मैले त्यसलाई
That was
दिएँ
what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
हुनै पायो कि भयो गाह्रो छ यार रनरहरूलाई यो बार्सिलोनाको रनरहरूलाई
De Jong turns back here, probably the best option. And
They put
Balde.
धन्नै फुट्क्यो यार धन्नै गोल हाने भन अब
Shifted it to
तिमीले
the
यहाँ
flank. Pedri. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
लगाइदिया होइन क्या
Defending,
मैले फेरि
albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often
Wait,
get
wait,
critical of a
wait,
forward's
Giant.
tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
जाइन्ट 16
Terrific header.
नाइस सोह्र
Oh,
होइन
he's got that completely wrong.
यो के रहेछ नाम
Rafinha. And it's Olmo.
ल
Shin to
Are?
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, lovely bit
घुमाउन
of
तिमीले
skill.
घुमाउँछ भनेर छोडेको
Now the ball, he's got
ओए
two.
ओए
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
एमाले
फेरि कसले लगायो
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking
As a
at this
pool man,
stage.
धेरै
There's
लाग्ने
plenty of
कार्यक्रम
time
भएको
left
छ।
yet.
That has been slung wide. It's a good foot in there. Can he get it through?
ए
It's
जायन्ट
intervened well
तेरो
there.
स्पिड छैन
Balde. And the
ल
pass is
ल ल ल
intercepted.
जायन्ट गल गरेको
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through.
न न
And the shot!
हान्दे यार यो
It's a
मान्छेले
goal!
सब्जीले
एमाले
काट्यो यार
Two up
ठिक छ
and in charge, and things are
Finish
looking
के लिए
pretty
हामीले
good for
फेरि
them now.
भएन यार फिनिस चाहिँ
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end
Lo-
up shipping
lo-
a goal
lo-
at the
lo.
other, and it's
Ah,
all
what's
due
it
to
there?
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Back back in possession and ready to go again. Looking for options for movement.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now this could be a chance. Dani Olmo getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. That is well. It's Lewandowski!
यार 1-2
Oh, that is
भयंकर भएको
very
तिम्रो त
close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
दुई खाएको छ त दुई ल
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal
हिजो मात्र काट्दैन
could move up a gear here. And it's Barrios. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Pablo Barrios. He slings it in.
अलि
Should
मिलाएर
be the
दिएको
goalkeepers, and it is.
गोल
Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that.
Hey,
Simeone. Llorente. Half an hour played now.
कस्तो
And
देख्यो यार
Jimenez. Out towards the flank.
भेटिहाल्छु के गर्ने
Plays it across.
सोर्लसको काम के छ त्यो हेडिङै नलिनु भयो त्यो के
I
काम
think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
रङ डिरेक्सन हो माइक
And here's Sorlot. That has ended up in no man's land. Alvarez. Vaina. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Okay.
डिफेन्डरले दिन खोज्दा त खाली लेभल छ त यस्तो पाराले त मैले खान्छु त गोल लाने
Hit into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
बाहर बाहर
ल त हो रहेछ यार
रेटिङ नै खासै छैन होला
हेडिङ त भेट्नु गर्नु हो अब त्यत्रो हाइट भएको त कहाँ हो
हेडिङ चाहिँ भेट्छ जस्तो लागेको छ हेडिङ त
That pass has been well
यस्तो त
intercepted.
छ
Oh, can he get onto this? Kunde. Now that looks a decent
ल
ball.
ल ल ल
Yamal
भेटायो
gets
भनेको
into a good position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, that is one way to stop him.
फल्दैन हो रेफ्री यार ल ओए
Rafinha.
अरे यार
And here's Lewandowski. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
जाइन कुद
Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Alvarez. Nice control. Vaina. That's good running with the ball. So much time and space here.
हत्तेरी डिसाइसिभ
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rafinha is the key defender on that occasion.
ढिलो गरेर
Here's Sorlot.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Vaina. Pablo Barrios. He's in a great position here. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
भएन यार
There is the
फर्मेसन
half-time
चाहिँ
whistle.
हेर्नु पर्यो
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
Let
If it
me
ain't broke, don't
Yamal.
fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
को सुट्टा को हुन्छ राम्रो भनेर कोही छैन
79 को तो रह गया है मेरा लेफ्ट बैक que alikati katiलो
un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3 se va a
यहाँ
realizar
निको
la
छोरो
Here we go again then.
17. Se va a realizar un
I
cambio
think
de
they have to be
jugadores.
positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Simeone! Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now he's off and running. De Jong. Pablo Barrios does really well to win the ball there. Some resolute defending there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lewandowski! In he goes again!
है तेरी यार
Just cruising!
ये रे
They are
भाई
cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Wait,
That's expertly finished.
कस्तो
And he's
घुमाइदियो
done that so often.
कति भनेको
Barcelona. It's Lewandowski!
ले रोक्नु त रोक्दो रहेछ तर
Are certainly playing
Speed
with an
छैन
intense
होला
focus
के
in
भएको
executing their plan here.
Foot in. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
अरे यार ये
Oh, that's
राफिनाले त
brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
फिनाले अगाडि पछाडि दुईटै
Tries to
भ्याइन्छ
pass it through.
हान न हो हान
Pedri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Yamal. Pedri.
है तेरी का
Incoming delivery. Well read. And the danger is averted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pau
Eh,
Kubasi
beta
makes the
no.
interception.
ए
Aims beyond the
Nice
defence. He slipped. Oh, he's brought
Yeah,
him
good luck.
down, and it is a penalty.
हट
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
यो त ठिकै थियो जस्तो लागेको थियो यार सोरेरै तानेको थियो
Now, power or placement? Oh,
लो
crossbar!
तो मिलाएर
That
हाने
is
क्या
quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Well, that pass isn't the best. De Jong. And here's Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
Rafinha. Baina. Simeone. Pablo Barrios receives it in a good position
कस्तो
here.
हो
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
In with the challenge. And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
है तेरी ढिला भएको
That
थियो
is
त
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Yeah,
a
Rafinha
defender though who
whack
was
पारेन
ever so
होइन?
determined.
स्ट्यान्डले जानेछ
Knocks it into space.
यो यार सलतको त
Well, he was
कामै
clearly
रहन्छ
disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Sorlot. Baina.
सलको सट्टा बरु त्यो कोरिया भन्ने छ होला त्यो राम्रो होला बरु
छि यार
Pass somewhat off target.
तुस्स भयो
And here's Sorlot. Played out wide. And it's Baina. Tries to play it through. Delivers with whip.
Been there,
Yeah.
done that. Unfortunately, you
To
immediately want to have another go. Believe me.
क्या
on that.
यार
Alvarez gets a foot in here.
के हो त्यो छेट
Yamal. Yamal will not
And
want
the
to lose out
volley.
here. Not against this
चलाउनै
opponent.
पाएन हो मैले त के हो यस्तो
Baina.
कति चलाउने हो बल यो भन्दा
Simeone. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Couldn't squeeze it through. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
छैन यार यो त हावा रहेछ एथलेटिकोको स्क्वाड यार
And here's Yamal. And it's Rashford. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, he's done very
यो
well
त
to
यार यो
take that back.
जाइन्टको त केही पनि होइन त मोमेन्टै
स्टनिङ भएको फेरि
Simeone. Baina. Baina powering forward here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
एक्टरै भेटाइहाल्यो यार मान्छेलाई
Rafinha. Played out to the right. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Jimenez. And Pablo Barrios.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great ball, and he's in here. Driving through the middle.
हान्नु
Eric
हो हान
Garcia
यार
deals with that comfortably.
नाइस
Now the ball's gone astray. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal is onto this.
तेरिका
But it is clear to see that
Victory.
he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, this does not look promising,
Who knows,
Peter. The
Giant,
least they can do
actually.
is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rafinha.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Simeone.
कस्तो
Can he get on
यार
the end of this?
यस्तो हावा स्क्वाड रहेछ नि
Baina. 5 minutes left on the clock.
यार अहिले पास पनि गर्नु त।
Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Nicely weighted ball.
एक
Now
गोल
it's
थप्नु
Alvarez.
अनि बदला पुरा हुन्छ
Kubasi. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. Koundé. And Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone. He's had it taken off him. Simeone is fouled. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
ए रे
Yeah.
क्या
तिन्दै नै गयो क्या
मेरो पनि यो खातै रहेछ यार मेरो भन्ने जेन्डर छ
राफिना त मरेछ मराहो आउँछ
तिमीले सेन्टर ब्याक खेला ए राफिना अहिले जताभातै थियो
यमाले ए फर्ममा भए रहेछ नि त
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
पागल खेलेको थियो
El dorsal 20,
12 बजे यार
el dorsal 9. El
Kubasi
dorsal 10,
has been sent off. Just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
cambio de jugadores.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Un minuto de descuento.
Played in,
ए यार
and
एक
it's
मिनट
safely in the keeper's hands. That's been cut out, well played.
यार यस्तो फर्मेसन
And
काट्थ्यो
that is that.
तर
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so
एउटा
good
गतिलो
at
अट्याक
times.
भएन यार
ठ्याक्कै डबल भएछ सर्ट र टार्गेट सर्ट एन्ड टार्गेट आज खेलायो नि तिमीले डेन्जर
कहाँ खेलाउनु तिम्रो त्यो डियोङ लिएर राफिनाले कट्न दिएको
राफिना त सेकेन्ड हाफमा आयो मैले लेफ्ट विङबाट एएमएफमा त मजिक्दा
कुदे आयो तिनीहरू थ्याप
त्यो लेफ्ट साइड त पुरै सब कुद्ली परेको थियो क्या राफिना ऱ्यास
भेट्दै नभेटेर काउन्टरमा त ल्यायो
पुग्यो आजलाई
सुत्ने होइन
सुत्नु पऱ्यो हिँड्न लाएर झ्याप भइसक्यो झ्याप माइलेको हान्नला फेरि
आज हाने
बरु खेल न के अरे त्यो फिफा ई च्यालेन्जरवाला
यो त कहाँ सकिने साथी पेल्छ नि यार हिजो एउटाले 5 हाने एम्बापेले डेम्बेले ल्यायो यसरी पेल्यो कुरै नगर यो राइट ब्याक नै एउटा कतिको छ यो खेल्छ नि ट्रेन पो हान्नुपर्छ
किमेछ त ए क्यानाभाहरू रहेछ त
यो माइलिगमा किन्न पाइन्छ त
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. He's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now he's off and running.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Keane kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Xhaka charging for... It's Xhaka! Oh, it's come loose. Idrissa Gueye gets it away. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to find the net. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Dembele looking to play him in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Gueye. Great chance! Has another go! And it's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Everton have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
प्लेयर कहाँ क्या मेरो
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
लो
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
कहाँ पास दिँदा हो म मैले भेटिन्न नमस्कार
Knocks it out wide.
हेडिङलाई नदे मुला
Good play on the left-hand side here.
गयो
Okazaki getting on for a third of the way through the game.
कस्तो यार बेटा
Dewsbury Hall.
नाइस मेरो को छ लेफ्ट ब्याक
Engages and forces him off the ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's Dembele!
हट
It's in!
भला भला फर्कायो
They're
यार
level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really
बेटा
fine spell,
ए
which for me deserved that
त्यो राइट ब्याक
equaliser.
थियो त्यस्तो हात पनि
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him, and that is a little undercooked. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tries to play it through. Hazard looking to get on the end. Tries a shot!
आमा यो
Great
हेर त
vision.
कसरी ब्लक गरे एउटा
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Azar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the half-time whistle goes.
हट
Well, what a comeback. Certainly
म
I
त
didn't see that
लिगको
coming,
कहाँ
nor I
तल
think
छु
did
यार
many in this crowd.
Please welcome our players.
So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals,
Hattori.
comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
ल
It's
देख्नु
a
न
jarring tackle, but apparently nothing
ए
wrong with it.
एडभान्टेज चला
Azar. Ball played for Okazaki. And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply.
कस्तो डिफेन्डरको पछाडि बस्ने हो के
O'Brien. Keane. And it's Mikolenko. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Goes looking wide. Gay. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mikolenko. Keane.
बेटा अब बेटा
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
He's gone for goal!
चाहिँ अगाडि लानु होइन
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ndiaye. Azar.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
And it's Xhaka. Looking for options for movement. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And no, that was never going to make it. Azar. And here's Mbappe. Okazaki. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Crosses it in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
एभर्टन भेरी टफ पो रहेछ यार एभर्टनको टिम चाहिँ
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Dewsbury Hall.
ए भेटा
Brilliantly cut out. Driving through the middle. Can he finish?
आम
Really well
mistake
taken
गर्यो
goal.
पास
Again,
Clear
the
है,
wheel
no,
on
no, it's
level.
clear,
What a contest.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's
मेरो
expertly
कहाँ छ
finished,
टिभी
and he's done that so often.
So all square and not for the first time.
हाकिमी त
This is exactly the
रहेछ।
kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here.
हान्नु हो मलाई
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 45. Number 22. Dewsbury Hall. Coming on the field.
हाकिमी त
Number
लास्ट
18.
आस रहेछ
Grealish. Number 34.
Mikolenko tries across. Donnarumma claims it
Another
without
better.
any fuss. And this is Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
खायो मैले
And this is
खायो
Gay. Poor robust challenge. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And this is Dembele. And that's a shot, surely!
हट
Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Manchester United really
run,
wanted
make a
that
run,
two-goal
oh.
cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
2 added
O'Brien,
minutes has been
easing
indicated.
forward.
You don't make a run.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Gay.
Nice. Nice. Oh,
And there goes the final whistle.
tight game.
Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but
Very
they have
tight game.
pulled themselves through unwaveringly.
Okay, last league game of this day.
So here we
Okay,
go,
home
yet
game.
another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
This is Manchester Derby.
So it is time to let them at it.
Okay. Oh no.
What a game this is,
yeah.
Peter. The pressure on both sets.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal! And
What a
that's got him
silly
off
way
to
to
a
concede.
flyer!
That's the
I
perfect
didn't
confidence
even
boost
make a
they needed.
complete pass.
Brilliant.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well.
And a chance!
Yes.
They've scored!
Come back.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing.
Dembele
They
is
went a goal
quick.
down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction
Dembele is
has been
quick.
emphatic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Already why are you making?
That has
Dembele
certainly made
tired.
things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to
Mbappe.
take your chances. Brilliant.
What are you doing, Mbappe?
Oh, that's delightful.
Okay. Make a run.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Marmouche!
Wow.
Fantastic from Marmouche!
What the hell
A
is
finish
that,
of
bro?
true class! And they've got their lead back. No space, no
Rising sun.
problem. You just cannot stop him.
Marmouche demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his
I
man
lose
off
this
and just
Manchester
create enough
Derby,
room
but
for him
I
to be able to
can't
get the
lose.
shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I can't lose like
Semenyo
this.
gets into some space. Semenyo, and he's gone backward here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Man, too many players
Semenyo.
were there.
Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Xavi Alonso. And this is Dembele. He's in a... And the shot!
Yes. Yes.
Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Now I don't.
And that is a goal
can't
worthy
concede.
of
Okay.
universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
That's not a foul.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take
How
your
is that
hat
a
off
foul?
and just
Oh,
say,
that's just
too good.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd
Wait.
expect
What
when
are they
you have so
doing
much
there?
class
Get
from
out the
both
kicks.
sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Mbappe. Granit Xhaka. Xavi Alonso. And this is Dembele. Dembele. Going face to face with his great rival. Brilliantly cut
Mbappe,
out.
what are you doing?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bernardo Silva. And it's O'Reilly.
Okay, Mbappe,
Hazard.
make a run.
And he welcomes it in. Matthews Nunes.
No, I wanted to
Rodri.
give it to Dembele.
And he's forced to go back.
Okay.
And Kusanov. Haaland.
Valverde is there, no?
Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
How is that a foul? I know they are going to...
Bernardo Silva!
Okay, then.
That was travelling.
Okay, let's try to score one more. No, Alan, don't reach it.
This looks promising.
I can't concede, okay.
O'Reilly was alert to
Okay,
the
Dembele.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Okay, Dembele. Okay, Dembele make a run. Oh, no.
Back into the middle.
Oh, shit.
Semenyo. Kusanov.
That didn't...
He's
Okay.
felt that, hasn't he?
Wake up.
Matthews Nunes concedes a free kick for that.
Okay, I got a ball, okay. I got a ball, but I can do
There will be
nothing.
3
Granit
minutes
Xhaka.
added time.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
What? What a sweet. This dash feature is quite sweet, okay.
Rodri. Matthews Nunes.
Man, just give it the
And it's
ball.
Nunes. Now
Give it
Semenyo.
ball to- Okay.
Mbappe.
Okay.
Spread it left.
Hey, beta.
And the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
The last game we need
Well,
to
the
win
players
this,
definitely
okay.
know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
No, Alan.
And the game has already resumed. He's gone for goal!
Where is that, Rodri?
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always
Rodri,
looked a
return
little
that ball
ambitious
under,
for me,
okay.
but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Aït-Nouri. Kusanov. Matthews Nunes. Forwards and with
I
intent.
thought I got the
Nicely
ball.
spread.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's Dembele. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Okazaki. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. That's a nicely
Hazard.
shaped ball.
Hazard
He's
can't
there to
run,
get it
man.
away.
Where are my players? Okay, good. Okay, Javi. Somebody make a run.
Hazard.
Hey, I just
And that has been clubbed away. O'Reilly producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. James.
Okay.
Xavi Alonso. Marmoush.
The attendance for this match
Quarter
was
of an hour into the second half.
71,550.
Look before you
Now
pass.
Semenyo.
You assistant nothing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Granit Xhaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's on it. Can he get away? Kusenov.
Hey, I'm
That's a
getting a
foul.
red
No
card.
two ways about it.
I'm getting a red card. Oh no.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Lucky.
Substitution.
Okay, it's time to bring on Messi. Okay. Peter Zelinski. Messi will come. Correct Messi, Mark Bena. We play here. Okay.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8. Federico
Dembele,
Valverde. Number 24.
and how come Dembele has so much
Number 5.
stamina?
Hazard. Coming
That
on
has
the
not
field.
gone well.
Number
Good ball,
18.
good take.
Oh, Zabi, good
Manchester
one,
United
Zabi.
still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 22.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Messi. Nice sequence of passes this.
Oh,
It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
man.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence,
Zelinski is
though,
fast.
able to hold on this time.
Zelinski is fast, okay. Mbappe,
Tries
good.
to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot, and he's onside.
Damn.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Nouri. That's a
Passes to
cute
the-
ball. It's a promising position. And he
No.
lines up a cross.
No.
Great chance!
Wow.
Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more.
Fucking shit.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive
After
finish.
78
Well, I admire
minutes,
players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Nicely aimed pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kusenov gets good distance on it. Granit Xhaka. Manchester United must do something here and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now, can they get him away? Always onto this.
This usually is the time
Man,
teams go into
What is
conservation
this?
mode.
Oh.
And it's Zielinski. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Cherky. He's tried one.
I'm losing
A
this
real
one.
chance and a real let-off. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a
this
yellow card.
Today is not a good day.
Oh, what has happened here?
Has been
After play the
indicated.
ball.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Lewis.
Hey,
Lovely
Rico Lewis.
feet. It's a loose ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him.
And I'm 8th.
내가 그 원인 get on my way up cause I'll be bossing
문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠
Mbappe top scorer and top finishing.
걸음걸이고 장난버린 워 Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 워 걸음걸이 고장난 대신 삐그덕 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음걸이고 장난버린
Huh? Shit.